Tuesdays don't ask for attention. Neither do I. I'm Rowan Ellison, 38, CEO of a hospitality group I built from a rusted taco truck. Hotels, venues, catering, quiet ownership, no flash. The work speaks. I don't. That Tuesday, my assistant patched in a party planner, Melody, about my wife Alana's 40th. I'd already greased the skids. Venue secured, catering lined up, rooms blocked. Alana loves a spectacle. I love making sure things run. Melody emailed the final guest list. I opened it while she chirped about florals and champagne. 2 names stopped the world. Felix Granger, Alana's ex-husband, serial cheater who tried to take her for alimony. Marco Hartley, my former partner who sabotaged our first real contract and almost buried me. Melody was still talking when I said, "Cancel the party," she gasped. "Sir, you're not the celebrant." "No," I said, "but I own the venue, the catering company, and the hotel your guests are staying in." Silence. Then the polite kind of pushback. Contracts, LLCs, vendor names. I walked her through the corporate layers until the picture was clear. Cascade Properties, Artisan Events, the Grand View Boutique, different labels, same owner. My phone pinged a text from Alana. "Guest list is final. Don't overthink it. Be classy. No drama. Not can we talk? Not did I cross a line? Just instructions, smile and fund it. Cancel everything," I repeated to Melody. 23 minutes later, the fallout began. Friends called, then family. "What are you doing?" "She's been planning for months." I told them to ask Alana. Felix texted "Be mature" and got blocked. Marco stayed silent, which matched his character. By late afternoon, Melody called back wrecked. There were no comparable venues left. Decent caterers were either booked or under my umbrella, and the hotel situation was worse. She was out of options. "I'll give you one," I said. "Riverside Estate is available for 30 guests, 1 set menu. 2 more conditions. Alana gives a public apology during the toast, and I get $100,000 up front." She stammered. "I didn't. Those are the terms." At 6:15, Alana stormed into my office. Flawless dress, ruined composure. "You humiliated me. You invited my enemies and expected me to pay," I said. "That's the humiliation." Her parents arrived moments later, ready to mediate. I laid out the terms. Gordon wrote the check. Alana balked at the apology until her mother realized who she'd invited. The room went quiet. For the first time, Alana looked like she understood. But understanding isn't the same as accountability. The check cleared Friday morning. Saturday. Riverside looked perfect in October light. Half the guest list, half the noise, all the tension. Felix and Marco were absent, but their shadows lingered. Dinner was impeccable. Conversation brittle. Then the toast. Alana stood, flute trembling. "I want to apologize to my husband. I disrespected his trust and tried to control what wasn't mine to manipulate." Glasses lifted. No one tasted the champagne. I watched the woman I'd bankrolled through dreams and detours and realized something simple. I couldn't trust her judgment with my dignity. We rode home in silence. At dawn, I packed a bag. "You got your apology," she said. "Can we move on?" "You told me to be classy, no drama," I said. "That wasn't a request for peace. It was a demand for silence." I went to the beach house. 3 weeks of quiet made one thing obvious. I'd spent years being reasonable while my boundaries were treated like suggestions. At a charity gala downtown, I saw her across the ballroom, stunning, scanning the room, waiting for me to bridge the distance. For a long beat, it was just us. Then I turned away. That night, I sent a final text. "The party's over for good." She didn't reply. That silence was the first honest thing between us in weeks. Power doesn't shout. It cancels. The event sets the terms and walks out calm. I wasn't just the man behind the money anymore. I was the man behind my own peace.